What up? What up? What up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, we here a little early because we're gonna get this out the way. Um, yeah, man. Thank you God for waking us up today, allowing us to have another day out here on this earth. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying whatever kind of weather we got going on, whatever the day may be. As we start our day, man, y'all get on up, wake up, get on up, and get on up, and get on up. Y'all get on up, get your blood flowing today. Um, because ain't everybody got this same blessing of getting up and waking up and moving around. Um, the day, the day is a good milestone for me. You know what I'm saying? It's been 30 days that I've been sober. That God blessed me with the empowerment of overcoming drinking. I ain't saying I'm fully there, but I'm damn sure on a good path, a good start, and a good run. I done been sober for 30 days. 30 days. I'm 31 days. I'm gonna say 31 days, a month being sober. I haven't touched no alcohol beverages. Didn't put none of that inside my system, and I feel good. And I feel good. Like I say, I'm not gonna be here like I'm gonna be here like I be there and be there to be doing what I'm doing. We're gonna have another separate line. Just wanted to get this one out the way, get the morning wake up call out the way, and get it done over with and all that good stuff. Um, yeah, man, it feel good. You know what I'm saying? I feel free from that attachment of drinking. Finally marked off my 31 days, a month. And like I said, I ain't gonna keep counting no more after this. Now I'm just gonna run with me being sober, and it is what it is. And I'm gonna continue growing in the light of not drinking. A lot of people ask me what's the difference. Do I feel different? Really? I just feel blessed. I feel blessed because I don't know what the difference I'm supposed to feel if I stop drinking. I don't know. So I'm still working on that answer because I definitely feel something different, but I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I still feel the same. So yeah. So maybe somebody else can help me out on who when somebody else finish drinking, like stop drinking, or go through a little sobriety, or go through a little soberness or whatever. Tell me the difference, and maybe I can compare notes, and I can say, yeah, that's probably how I feel. This and this and that and this. Like I say, I know one thing, two things for sure. My appetite has went crazy. That's for sure. Um, my eyes kind of opened up into a lot of other bull crap or you know what I'm saying, other opportunities or shit like that. I don't know. Um, but I know I'm sober though. I know I ain't had no beer in my body. I know that. I know I ain't had no alcohol substance in my body. I know that much. You know what I'm saying? Far as feeling different, I can't tell you. I don't know. Cause I'm always him. You know what I'm saying? I'm always him. It ain't nothing changing that. Whether I was drinking or not, I'm always be him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who kick the truth, speak what they speak. And yeah, man. I don't know if it intensified or what. Maybe the words get clear now. I don't know. I know one thing, I don't hear that top popping. I can tell you that. I can tell you this, that the difference is that the man who used to come pick up the cans, he don't even come by and speak to me no more. I can tell you the difference. The dude who usually come through and might ask for a bill or whatever, have a whole conversation with me, he don't stop no more. So yeah, that's the difference I see. That a lot of people walked away since I stopped drinking. Legal, all holy medicines, cannabis, hemp, magic mushrooms. Good information. But next time as you come through her, make sure you just say good morning. I'm saying good morning to y'all. You say good morning back to me, man. I definitely appreciate that. But I appreciate the letting us know what legalized, what's all holy medicine, medications. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know because yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into taking, especially no cane toad, Sunday bogle, but you got a hell of a typing game. You know what I'm saying? You got a hell of a typing game. You know what I'm saying? But I highly appreciate that you to say good morning. Cause y'all know that's what I'm here for. I'm just here to say good morning, say good morning. I say good morning, wake y'all up, get y'all up with the morning wake up call, get your blood flowing, and doing all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, today I ain't outside right now. Cause I don't know, the time not changed. The time if then my wife ain't had to go to work, so she laying down in the bed, so I ain't had to, what I'm saying, be up moving around out the door today. So I'm probably gonna get out there to do my little thing when I get out there, make a whole separate video. But like I said, I just came through just to celebrate for myself and for the ones who even listen. You know what I'm saying? It's my 30 day, it's my month clean of being sober, no drinking. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it's my first day going back out there hustling, being clean because I already got that accomplished. And when I go out there and do that, it's pretty much cool. It's cool. It's cool. Kind of influence the other person that go out there with us. That I guess he stopped drinking well around me. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what a person do behind closed doors. Just like y'all can just hear me saying I stopped, but y'all don't know for real. I just probably don't pop the top on the line. But my wife knows because she sit here with me every day. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to convince nobody that I stopped. I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it, y'all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're in the right place. I'm sure. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you drink. Yeah, welcome, man. Like I say, man, y'all already know it's Yoga Bell early in the morning. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. We in the drop top. Not really, y'all. We sitting in my little spot in my little lab. We just chilling this morning, man. Right now, like I say, I just wanted to come through and just say congratulations to me. You know what I'm saying, for doing 30 days of being sober. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a small thing to people out there, but it's a big thing to me. Cause as a young youth growing up in Miami to this to a 49 year old man down here where I stay at now in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I drunk. I was drinking, and I was drinking. Can't say, don't understand if I was destroying my body or not. I never got no report saying I was destroying my body. Just was something I feel like I needed to do as for me, as a going on 50 years old, that it was time for me to just lay that down. Been doing it too long. It was time to sit that back. I want to get to a point where I could, get old and my wife, be there to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? While I'm getting old. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. So yeah, so congratulations to me. Congratulations to me for completing this old 30 a day, 30, I mean a month of not drinking. And I'm finna go, I'm keep on going. Like I say, I'm gonna get into the groove. Now that I done hit the month status. Now we go now my movement is to 2 months. So from this day, from tomorrow will start my Thursday will start my 60-day challenge to myself to not drink for 60 days. And as I say, like I say, then I have a 60-day celebration. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I thank God for that. Man, I appreciate that, doctor. Man, I appreciate that, man. I'm definitely putting it in God's hand, man. I'm trying. Um, like I say, I haven't had I can't say I didn't have no thing where I wanted to go get it. But God kept, putting this little shield up in front of me. You know what I'm saying? That been having me wait. It looked like it's an unwanted thing, like me getting a case of soda. You know what I'm saying? I had to get to the point where I don't like to drink soda. To the point now, it's like I don't got my mind ain't set on going to get a 6 pack. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't me. Like I say, man, it's my wife standing with me. It's a couple of people that support me on this YouTube world that stood with me, that's told me I could do it just as well. Like I say, myself was telling myself that hey man, if that's something that you want to do. Don't smoke it 2 days, don't smoke it 3. Hey, that's on you, man. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is my own thing, what I feel good about doing. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. It's free. It ain't gonna cost y'all nothing. Just hit the like button, man. Subscribe if you don't mind. But yeah, man, this is just my story. I don't know what nobody else doing in their lifetime or their daytime or their yesterday time or none of that. All I can tell y'all is what I'm doing. This is just my testimony. I don't do no judging. Man, I don't know if I'm losing or gaining, but I can tell you this month of not drinking, man, my appetite went crazy though. So I don't know if I'm gaining weight or I'm losing the fat of the beer. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. See, when I was on alcohol, man, it seemed like my appetite was like wasn't that big, but you know what I'm saying? But now that I quit, man, look here, I noticed this whole month, man, my appetite done went crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about cleaning plates. Ain't even bullshitting. At one time, my wife got to the point where she would feed me like half a plate. Now, and I'm telling y'all, once I done been a drunk like a 12 pack, that half a plate was getting me full. But now she better not give me a half a plate. She better fill that sucker up because I'm going to raid the pot later. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to raid the pot later. Cause man, look here, man. After I done start drinking, man, it's like, shoo, man, my appetite went outrageous. It's still going outrageous. I done knocked off so many snacks and stuff that I had laying around. Man, I'm talking about I'm knocking those suckers down. I gotta go re-up on my snacks now. You know what I'm saying? And no, I don't have nothing against people who drink, people who smoke, you know what I'm saying? None of that. Cause me personally, I still smoke black and mild. That's another habit that I got that I'm soon trying to back away from. But like I said, everything come in due time. Everything move at its own time. And I'm just letting God take advantage and do what he do for me. Yeah, it's definitely ain't been no. I promise you, boy. I hear what you're saying. I definitely hear what you're saying because when a person asks me, um, what changed or how does it make me feel? It made me greedy. I can tell you that much. Stop drinking made me greedy. You know what I'm saying? It definitely made me greedy, man. I'm telling you, man. I've been, boy. Look here. Whew, I've been going in, boy. You know what I'm saying? I've been going in, but it's all good though, cause man, like I say, man, yeah, man. I don't know what to say though, but I'm proud of myself. I'm pretty sure my wife, she proud of me. She's she up now. I can ask her for herself as she move around. But yeah, man, I'm definitely proud of me. And like I say, man, I give all thanks to God, man. Y'all heard from my wife. I don't know if y'all heard her. Ooh, that's something I'm agreeing and agree with her with y'all. She said she proud of me. She gonna make me. So what the sober me look like? See, I promise y'all that's something I be sitting here just be hoping to hear. Like I say, my biggest supporter is my wife. You know what I'm saying? One thing about her, she didn't tell me to stop. She didn't encourage me to stop. She didn't say nothing. She said, I'm just with whatever you finna be you doing, whatever journey you finna take. She said she was with me. And I like I said, I keep saying that it ain't like certain shit. Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, man. So that's one of my biggest supporters, and that's something a lot of us guys need. Well, it could go both ways. It could be a woman need her spouse, her man support on whatever she trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But me, I got my wife. You know what I'm saying? Then I got the ones that comes in and give our support and say what they saying. Definitely got y'all. Um, and I definitely y'all. Like I say, I do feel. I don't know. I can't just lie and say like I feel different. I just know I see some difference. I see that, man. Yeah, I done got real. I'm back to my eating ways, and I'm loving that. You know what I'm saying? And then I know I'm getting to the point where I'm back to the point where I could understand bush. You know what I'm saying? I could hear, and then that junk just irk my nerves. Then I don't react to it. I get away from it. Usually, that bill have you not understanding the walkout mode, and you stand to some stuff. And so I use stand to stuff. So I'm choosing now that I done cleared that out of my life, that I can walk away from a lot of bull. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, y'all, this is just my month video of me being sober. I still do this every morning. If y'all don't mind getting a morning wake up call, get up, wake up, and all that good stuff. Well, I'm trying to shoot a little positivity every morning. You know what I'm saying? Even if I got to go do my little hustle outside on my days, I go do it. The ones who know, y'all know. The ones who don't know, y'all stick around and y'all will find out. Um, Man, it's just, yeah, man. Right now, I'm just drinking me a cup of coffee. Usually it be about 3, 4 bills right now. Like I say, man, I definitely appreciate everybody who be coming in with their supportive comments. Definitely rock out with that. I definitely rock out with that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But like I say, I just did this video to get this video going and started. This morning wake up call, and as I was saying, if y'all don't mind getting a morning wake up call, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification on all so you can always get your morning wake up call. And this ain't just the only thing I do over here. You know what I'm saying? I do, do other content over here. So you might want to hit the notification for real, for real. That way you go, if you enjoy my content, you can go ahead and come back and tune in whatever I do over here on this channel. Unity. All right. I like that, Star Boy. But y'all, like I say, man, I come over here to say good morning, get y'all blood flowing. This a place where you would come in and have a little decent conversation, positive conversation. Over here, I don't really make up titles. I allow y'all to make up the conversation, and then I go along with it and see how we can mute the mutual grounds as we have an adult conversation. We don't try to do none of that negativity and all that craziness. You know what I'm saying, we do get little trolls in. We give them a chance, 2 or 3 chances to say what they gonna say, and once it get out of hand, we get them up out of here. We try to get them out the way fast. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we just out here just trying to. I'm just trying to share my experience of not drinking for 30 days, y'all. And I'm talking about in my whole life. In my whole life. This 30 days of my life, I never drunk, and I'm finna turn 50. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Well, I couldn't drink when I used to go to get incarcerated or stuff like that, so I couldn't drink then. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say my whole life. And then I ain't drink as a baby, but y'all get what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Um, But like I say, I ain't never been on the porch, so I ain't like them other cats that had to jump off the porch. I was already off the porch, nothing I'm proud about, but it was an experience of my life that I enjoyed, and it was an experience that I needed to be able to become who I am now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here to keep on pushing and keep saying what I'm saying, and grow how I've been growing. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, I started drinking, man, and started hanging and doing reckless stuff about 9, I can say 9. So it always been around me. Alcohol always been around me since I was born. You know what I'm saying? As a baby crawling, whatever, you steal your people cups when they have they little get-togethers and they parties, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So I'm trying to say is for dinner, I'm gonna say 40, about 45 years of my life. I'm gonna give it time. I'm gonna say about 40 years of my life. I always have had alcohol in my body and my system. You know what I'm saying? And it's the first 30 days. I mean, a whole month. Let me get it right. 31 days. I went the whole 31 days not drinking. So this is my first 31 days not drinking, not because I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm an infant. I ain't been drinking in 31 days in a month as a grown free man out here on this earth. And you know what I'm saying? In 40 something years. So I know it's a small accomplishment to some people. To me, it's a hell of a milestone for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a hell of a milestone to me because man, look here, I used to go to sleep drunk and wake up drunk, and not such of a bad drunk like you know what I'm saying, like oh I'm just slurring around and falling out. I did that too. I ain't gonna even lie, I did that too. One time, I went to my cousin, one of my cousin's birthday parties down there in Miami. Down there, got so drunk and got so high, man. He dropped me off at. Well, I guess he said he walked me to my mama door. Um, and I guess my mama ain't opened the door. My wife didn't open the door. However it went, and I ended up going to sleep and passed out on somebody else's porch. And must have thought I was in the bed because I had got down and naked. And you wasn't there? Mm. And and this little area got raccoons that's running around freely, iguanas running around freely, possums running around freely. Anything could have, and there's robbers and jackers down there. I woke up, thought somebody had done robbed and jacked me and beat me in my head and had me laid out there on the floor out there. And I was tore up. I was loose. I'm talking about I was drunker than a motherfucker. I don't even know how my cousin got me there because he was drunker than a motherfucker. Remember one time growing up, man, we had my homeboy had got his income tax check, so he ain't go to work that day, and he had early in the morning. I'm talking about school kids going to school. That's how early it was, and we sitting inside. The ones who know what a trap is in a trap. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who don't know, don't worry about it. Mind your business. Um, and he brought 2 bottles, a Tanqueray, half a gallon. Man, start before I'm telling y'all before the school started. If y'all don't went to school, y'all know back then what time school started. What time you had to get ready to be? You see the people school kids walking by your house and all that. Y'all get ready to walk to school. And by that time, I was already drunk. We was already drunk, y'all. And they thought I had alcohol poison because that was the first time they seen me crash out. And they dropped me off on my mama porch. You know what I'm saying? Man, my mama was getting up, going to work, and woke me up. and woke me up and told me, "Well, I'm finna go to work. You made it too late here, so you might as well go on back home, cause you ain't going. I ain't leaving you in my. I ain't leaving my front door open." And left me out there on the porch and hauled tail and went to work. I woke up. I went back over there. These nigga here was still over there drinking. You know what I did? I went back to drinking and smoking. So yeah, man, I've been doing this for so long. Remember one time I was on gin bad, just straight gin. And man, I'm trying to not, you know what I'm saying, drink with my team, cause they at the time we everybody get money, you should buy your own bottle. And the way I thought, man, I sat and drunk that whole bottle of gin, half a gallon. Man, I end up running down the street naked, but bong ass naked. But I had some real homeboys, I had a loyal team with me, and they tackled me down. I ran down the street with my gun in my hand. Man, yeah, man. I'm like I say, a whole month of being sober my whole life. I could go back and tell these stories. I'm glad I'm still alive. God bless me to be still alive to be able to tell these examples and these experiences I went through while I was on this alcohol binge. And alcohol was like a well my it just it was just a part of my life. How some of y'all eat breakfast, man, how some of y'all eat dinner, how some of y'all might smoke a little greenery, you know what I'm saying? Or a cigarette or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or that's how like normal it was for me to be doing what I do as far as with alcohol. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never seen it as a habit, a crutch, or nothing, man. It was just something that was in my life that I did. Like how y'all breathe air, I drunk alcohol. And at one time, like I say, I didn't drink beers growing up. So only thing I drunk was alcohol, liquor, um, Hennessy, Remy, um, Tangeray, none but top shelf type stuff. You know what I'm saying? This be before your rosés and your all these little new brands of alcohol that came out. Incredible Hulk. I mean everything, man. You just tap it down. Um, for a long time. For a long time. When I remember when me and my wife got married. Um, and they had some Bacardi. They had went and got. Well, I brought two big ass bottles, half a gallons of Bacardi. One they were making something the smoothie like type drink thing. They were making margaritas, and I had my own personal half a gallon. And the people that was around me, they were drinkers too. And like I say, you get to a point where you be like, it's called chase drinking. You try to make sure you drink more than everybody else drink, because in your mind you brought the bottle. And I knew my wife them had done drunk they bottle making these margaritas, which I didn't know. I just thought they did. But I'm gonna just say it, when you're an alcoholic, that's how you think. That's how I thought. I'm not gonna put that on nobody else. That's how I thought. So I'm trying to drink as much as I can. Man, that was the biggest mistake I ever made. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, I blacked out. All I remember at first, me and my father-in-law, we was out there juking. I crashed out. They tried to get me home. And we at this time we out there staying with her auntie them in this apartment building. And they had to carry me up them stairs. I'm talking about it. So man, yeah, like I said, I had my time, and I think I had enough time with this drinking situation. You know what I'm saying? So I think I did my part for the world of drinking. You know what I'm saying? I gave enough of my time to that alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud because y'all had to carry up that damn drunken weight.
Everybody like, oh my God. Oh my God. You better get up. Don't stay.
I'm telling y'all, man. It used to be crazy, man. It used to be crazy. It used to be some times. Well, I done had some drinking time. I done had like I said, I can't just say, oh, it was just all that. One time, man, we had at one point in our life, man, things weren't going as supposed to. Um, because we were just trying to create some kind of lifestyle back in Miami, and X, Y, and Z happened or whatever. But out of this whole thing, everything that went on before that on that day, I told her to go get a bottle. So I'm sitting out there with my little dudes and my homeboys, not my homeboy, but associates or whatever you want to call them, little minions or whatever you call them. So we sitting out there, we drinking. I don't know if them nigga done popped me with one of them damn mollies or what, and dropped them a drink. I don't know what happened, but I know the situation we did earlier that day said don't drink, don't get alcohol in your body for what 24 hours. Eat, do all this. So my wife was in the kitchen cooking, and son came over my head and say, "Go in the house, get close to your wife." I don't know what was saying that in my head. Like I said, either was God, my homeboy who passed, or what. All I remember is I got by my wife and I said, "Babe," and that's all I remember. And then I heard her screaming, "Oh, he done passed out." I had tapped out, y'all. I said, man, I'm telling y'all, man, it been some wild moments, boy. It been some wild moments. I don't one man.
My teeth say, oh, no, cut it. I couldn't even keep calm because Martine had my nerves raised to the roof. She was I think she was about more scared than me.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remain calm because I'm trying to figure out, okay.
because I thought one of them niggas hit me in my head.
No, it wasn't nobody. It wasn't nobody out there. You ain't had no scar on your head.
Nah, I say that's what.
It was drinking. You wasn't eating. Ain't no telling what else y'all was doing. Cause they was on that stuff heavy. And you came in there and you collapsed.
So,
God, because I was like, I didn't know what to do. I'm standing there like, okay, you know, but you came too. You came too.
Fred, good morning. Wake up, Fred. Indiana, get on up. Get on up. Get on up. Indiana, get on up. Fred, good morning to you, Fred. So, yeah, man, I had my time.
The people giving you them M's, next time you know you're gonna be on that hard stuff.
I ain't never got no.
I'm telling you, stop taking what people giving you. The next thing you know, you'll be strung out.
Nah, ain't.
That's how it starts. People offer you a little bit. People offer you a little.
Oh, but I ain't.
One of my cousins did that. His mama told her, no, she don't. She don't need nothing. See, that's what happened. People offer you a little bit. Then they come to you with something else. Try this.
Nah,
then next thing you know, you strung out.
this ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I say, man, this like my my celebration of being a month clean of from alcohol, and I'm just a oh
And
my God,
get out of your stuff, baby. When you around a bunch of
this
people
ain't got nothing to do with the.
and you're not doing what they're doing, you seem like you're boring.
She done changed my whole. This is my congratulations to me
Yeah,
of
I'm
not drinking.
congratulating you.
Oh,
I'm
we
glad
got to
about
stay on
that.
topic. We got to stay on
But you
topic.
gotta stop
Oh man,
people.
I don't take what people give me. Good morning, Tia. Good morning. I don't take what people give me. I if I choose to do something, I do it. But anyway, y'all, this like I say, I'm here to really just give my testimony of my years of being on alcohol and celebrating a month of not being on alcohol. I completed my journey. Not I ain't complete my journey. I completed the first step of my journey. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Tia. Appreciate that. Congratulations. Emergency break. Emergency break. Yeah, yeah. Congratulations, Tia. Tia said good morning, Courtney. Next month it will be 10 years for Tia. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You can do it, baby.
Congratulations on them 10 years. It been
Me, baby.
I'm on my first month. I done completed my first month. You completing your 10 years. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning to you.
So you don't never know. Hey.
That's it. Tia say she made it to them final digits. That's what I'm talking about. Adam Manor. I'm Manor. Hey, Tia, like I say, as long as I got breath in my body, I'm gonna keep trying. Like I say, I ain't gonna put myself on this no pedestal saying I could be as great as how y'all is, years, 10 months. But I'm trying. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do something. Like I say, man, the day is just me, you know what I'm saying, getting things out the way, giving my testimony on my journey of not drinking and being sober. And it been a good running month. You know what I'm saying? It been definitely a good running month.
It's been some wonderful. I enjoyed these sober days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these sober days.
And then the good thing about it, like I say, my wife, she took the initiative to run the same route I went. and she ain't been drinking for the same 30 day month. She been stopped drinking. She stopped drinking, and like I say, man, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying. I caught horse nothing.
Well,
She
I ain't never been no big drinker anyway. I drink a little something, but I ain't never. Some days I might not drink for about a week, and then I might have me a sip to drink, you know. But it's controlled drinking. See, I ain't got to have nothing every day in my cup.
ain't have no control drinking, and like I say, man, the drinking was a way of my life. You know what I'm saying, and my understanding of how I wanted to live my life. Um, so it's this like a definitely like I ain't in jail. Stop drinking. I'm out on the streets free, and I ain't drinking. So you know what I'm saying. That's the milestone for me. You know what I'm saying. Usually, like I say, my break usually come from in jail. I'm not gonna lie, not gonna hide that. Only time I used to be sober is in jail. You know what I'm saying. I ain't in jail. I'm on the street, and I accomplished the whole month, and I'm gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep going on with. And like I say, as long as I'm putting God first and letting God take control of this situation, because without God, I couldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? I get bored, especially staying where we stay at now. We don't stay in no big city. We don't stay around a bunch of people that know us. You know what I'm saying? We basically secluded in the town, just just us. No, I'm talking about as people here, but I'm just saying it's just us for us. So it could get boring. It could be frustrating. At times it could get real hard that not have something to entertain your mind in a small city, in a small town. You know what I'm saying? So so without God, I couldn't do it though. I'm telling you, I get bored fast. It ain't no excuses. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm trying not to make no excuses. I'm just not drinking. You know what I'm saying? But it had to take the will of God to say, Yogi, it's time to just shut down. You've been doing it for a long time. You got alcohol pouring out your blood like sweat. I mean, out your skin like sweat. I didn't sweat regular sweat like other people. I was sweating alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Because I had so many years invested in drinking alcohol. And like she was saying, I didn't drink beer at first. I started off liquor. I started off just straight liquor. You know what I'm saying? So, and I in my mind, I said, well, maybe the beer ain't as bad as the liquor. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can control the beer. And it's just like how she was saying with the drug thing. You know what I'm saying? You go from one and you gain up to me, I went backwards. I went from liquor to beer. But when, like I say, once we got into the this happened. This started way when we was in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? In Orlando,
Years to stop drinking. But I guess that probably was a little bit better than the liquor every day.
cause but the bills, even in Orlando when we stayed in Orlando when I first started drinking beer, man, y'all, God, then I used to get off work and man, y'all know it got bad when the accumulation of cans in the yard started making money for the household. Me and the dude I used to work with, a friend of mine, God bless his soul, you know what I'm saying? Man, this man used to drink every me, him. Man, I had the co-workers coming to my house after work. My house was the hangout house after work. Well, I'm telling y'all, man. Man, look here, man. My house was the house of man of shit. You do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Drag him from the house. He barely can stand. My husband, he only thing he got to do is just walk in the house and pop out.
The dog used to drag me in the house.
Falling all the way to his truck. He got his, his little wife couldn't even get him in that.
She had to start coming with him because he just couldn't make it. Man, man, it used to be a whole fest out there, man, getting crazy, man. And like I say, in my mind, drinking beers was like a step from drinking liquor. And and then I took that man, I took that shit to a whole new level. When I'm telling y'all, man, we used to drink 12 packs after 12 packs. And I'm talking about this as soon as we get off work. Every day. On the weekends, oh, we start early in the morning. We just going, we sit in front of my house, might barbecue, and we drinking beers. Burn up the food. We ain't even worrying about the food. We just barbecuing just to be barbecuing. Man, it used to be hectic, boy. I tell that's what I'll tell you. Man, hey, I tell man, I used to burn. Look here, boy. So like I say, this just me giving out my testimony because this my month of not drinking. Hopefully, like I say, man, we can have this God's will. We can have this same conversation when I get the next month out the way. I'm gonna try to do this every month and try to give my little celebration day. You know what I'm saying? Be a little happy about something and shook and joke. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving, man. And just you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't know if God got this in my body to get well. Cause I ain't, shit, I done been to the hospital several times and I never got no bad reports. So I don't know. So it just maybe it was just time God say, man, it's time to just stop, sit your ass down and feel how I feel to live a sober life other than always have and consuming alcohol. So yeah, this my month. This my month story of me not drinking alcohol no more. Yeah, and I feel good. And like I said,
Looking good.
appreciate that too, man. Appreciate that.
Baby, you're feeling good, looking good. I'm loving you.
Yeah, saying,
Not that I didn't love you before, but a lot of times, got dog it, got dog it, got dog it.
yeah, boy.
Let's just say, if a lot of things were legal, everybody would.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, appreciate that too. And like I say, man, all y'all kind words definitely be helping me out. The support y'all give, man, just in these 31 days in this month time, man, been real helpful to me. But like I say, man, some reason I didn't have whatever everybody keeps saying about backsliding and stuff like that and slip up. Man. I look at and I swear I promise y'all I look at Bill every day. But I know like I noticed what this bill me stopping did. It started eliminating a lot of people that used to come around me. You know what I'm saying? It eliminated a lot of people from coming around me. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that God had to show me that way and get people from around me is for me to stop drinking. So it junk crazy though. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know the ones who do know me. Y'all know my old saying, everybody ain't your friend. Cause boy, a lot of people start walking away from me, start getting from around me, acting like, you know what I'm saying? Already, till it wasn't me. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It wasn't me, man. It's the God that I serve. You know what I'm saying? Cause I always prayed to God and asked him, man, just you give me the time and the date for me to quit. And as y'all know, like the day before I stopped, I said I'm gonna go take. I was just knocking off a 6 pack early in the morning. Early that morning, I had just knocked off a 6 pack. Went to my wide job and got me another 6 pack. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's one dude so far at the store. I don't know if he know. He just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he always noticed that. Oh, he coming up here for a six. He coming up here for that. He coming up here for that. He ain't had that in his mouth this time. His tone, he ain't said it yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he even paid attention yet. Or he probably know already. He just some people just be scared to talk to me anyway because they say I look like I snap. Which if your conversation really ain't for me, I really have a nonchalant like type of attitude where I don't really pay attention to what you're saying if it ain't something that I want to talk about or something that I don't want to be around or whatever it may be. people will say I have a nonchalant situation, attitude, expression, or whatever. But so, like I say, man, I thank God though, because as I was saying before I get off track, I use just ask God, man. Whenever you, it's your doing when you get this taste out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, that day there, I had I drunk a 12 pack, was about ready to go to the store and get me another 12. I mean six. And the next day, it's just like it was like magic. It was just like, man, God just said, don't do it. And I just, and my wife was saying that day, you ain't gonna go get you. I say, nah, I'm through drinking. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm through. Out of the blue. So, like I say, man, it wasn't. I don't know if I was just ready, or God just gave me the ability to just say, no, I don't want it. And ever since then, that day, I haven't grabbed a six pack. I haven't grabbed a six pack. Um, um, and it's like, like it's like my wife was be saying, now, babe, you don't got to quit just like that. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to. I say, no, I'm doing this for me. I just don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to drink. She was like, "Well, I'm gonna stand with you. But if you feel like going to get you one, go ahead. Don't beat yourself up and this and that." And I haven't fought. I haven't resisted. It wasn't no. And I had temptations. Now I'm not gonna lie about that. Now I had temptations not because the day was going bad or nothing like that. I had the temptation, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I just didn't do it. Um, and it's all because of God though. Well, I'ma just say for me, it's all because of my God that He took that He took that He took what I mean and him was talking about, and He took it to serious, and He waited till I got ready to say, ready for my body to say, nah, that's it. And He gave me the opportunity to get that out my system. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gone. Now I ain't gonna say it's gone. I'm not gonna use them words. I'm not gonna make it sound like that. 'Cause it's just the temptation ain't there no more right now. Yeah, the temptation just ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? So I give all glory to God. I give God. I thank God for putting certain people in my life that do encouragement words. I give thanks to God for allowing me to have a wife that got an understanding on spirit and stand with me spirit. Cause she stood with me, y'all. She seen me at my worst, and I ain't talking about no financial. I'm talking about when I used to go too far. Yeah, boy, like I say, man, I used to be a drinker. You know what I'm saying? It never stopped me from going to work. Never did none of that. Man, just my pastimes was drinking. It was just drinking, and I think I used to be able to drink with the best though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I would drink. I would drink my life away. I would have drink. I would have drunk it away. I would have drunk it away, and I would have had no problem with it, y'all. I ain't lying. And I just love me more, and choose not to do it, man. I just choose not to do it, and I thank God for that. And like I say, I thank God for the people that come in with the words of encouragement, telling their testimony, like Tia going on 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Nirvana went over to a year or so. My wife, she say she never been a drinker. So she'll have her margaritas, and she ain't, and like I say, it's a whole case in there. Now I've been itching now. I've been itching to knock them motherfuckers down. But it's just not in me to do it. So that was just my testimony, y'all. Like I say, man, I'm gonna go get a little running out the way, and once I get this little running out the way, I'm gonna get out and do my little, y'all know my little workout. If you don't know, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Well, on a whole separate video, because I had to do this video right here when I looked at my calendar. I looked at my calendar. You know what I'm saying? And it said a month. It said a month. I scratched off that month. I say, yeah. I say, yeah. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? I got finally I did something. I accomplished something that I set my mind to, and I did it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I did it, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I tapped myself on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know how other people feel when they get over the addictions of other substance, but I can understand because I definitely had some drinkers around me. Look at Tia doing 10 years double digit. Nirvana doing a year. Me and my wife been had a house clear of drinking booze for a month so far. Uh yeah, man, it's a lot of people SD on stop smoking cigarettes over a year or so. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's nothing but positivity running around here on this situation over here on Yogi Bear. I tell you, they. I'm telling you, Tia, everybody got something going on in their life, man. They trying everybody doing the better they self. The well, I and like I say, it be hard to say that it's better than yourself or this and that. It's something that you know what I'm saying. Your God that you pray to done bless you with, or like I say, in due time, a lot of things get old to you. You know what I'm saying? But we is doing our things over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, this been a hell of a experience. And the group of people God put you around that sticks with you is the people for you, man. Because some people, man, they walk away when they see you trying to do something better in your situation. You could change the smallest thing about you, and it could run a lot of people away from around you that don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy too, man. That's an experience I just experienced dealing with this journey, even with trying to turn the channel around from not having all this aggravation and all this stuff going on, and try to go and stick to being positive on this channel. You know what I'm saying? That drawed a lot of people away. That ain't really was, you know what I'm saying, really was there. They was only here for the aggravation, you know what I'm saying? And the back and forth and that is this. But God set forward the ones who were gonna stay here just because they was here. You know what I'm saying? They were just here, you know, the same rips giving back to them. And it's just crazy though. But it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? It's all crazy though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Your change could change people around you, and sometimes your change affect them in a different way than it affect other people. And God separate the ones who was affected by the wrong way. Cause boy, a lot of people start coming around. A lot of people start coming around, but it's all good because a lot of new people. It gave opportunity for a lot of other new people to come around. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man. Shout out to everybody who stuck around, and you know what I'm saying. We down like 4 flat tires on the Cadillac. Um, Shout out to the people that did the growth and created their own lane, but also you know stuck with the, you know what I'm saying, the thing that was going on over here on this side of the world. Um, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. And like I say, man, this month, man, this month been a month. I ain't gonna lie and say it's been a rough month. It's been a tough month. I can't say all that. You know what I'm saying? It was just a journey of finding a lane that I feel comfortable being in. You know what I'm saying? And that lane was not drinking, pushing P, but positivity. You know what I'm saying? So I just thank God for waking us up this morning, allowing us to have this month day. You know what I'm saying? This day to find out till 10 years stronger not drinking. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know Nirvana, and she done went through her journey a year not drinking. Went through the journey with SD to stop smoking cigarettes. Um, Going through a lot of ups and downs. A lot of other people had that hang around us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we done been through this been a hell of a run though with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, that went through they ups and downs and this and that, and you know, this has been a hell of a turnaround, and this shit feel good. That's why God allowed me to know that I'm doing the right thing by the way I'm moving. Yeah, we ain't getting no younger. But till one thing about two things so certain things ain't got to stop. Uh, Certain things people can keep doing. You know what I'm saying? And hey, yeah, but you want to be on the right side of history. You know what I'm saying? On some type of fashion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of us head in that direction of being on the right side of history. You know, some of us could still turn up with the best of 'em. You know what I'm saying? Some of us could still roast with the best of 'em. Some of us could still talk. You know what I'm saying? With the best of 'em. But some things we choose not to do no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't benefiting us in no type of way. Shout out to Shout out to all my members of the channel. Shout out to all my mods. Shout out to Liz B. Journey. Shout out to Nirvana. Shout out to TL Coffee. Shout out to Sugar Daddy One Whale. Shout out to Riz. Shout out to Grizmatic. Shout out to my wife, Miss Yogi Bell TV. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to anybody who come through with positivity. Mr. No Fly, what's good for the 8 hours? Good morning. And you know what I'm saying? So all love to you. All right. It's 8 hours. And like I say, man, we all went through our own trials and tribulations. Um, we all we all took advantage of the willpower God established inside our body to overcome a lot of things. I'm talking about a lot of things. It's been a lot of just a lot of things, man. Just within these years we've been doing this here morning wake up call, doing the other stuff that goes on the channel. It been a lot of trials and tribulations that we overcame and started to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Like Tia say, man, we were doing harm to our bodies even if we don't know it or we do know it. But some people accept it, you know what I'm saying? Some people accept it. But we gotta start taking advantage. Well, I'ma say me, I'm just giving my opinion. I had to start taking advantage of what I'm seeing with my eyes around me. Um, a lot of people I seen that that was on bills that was just a tad years older than me, or some people that were younger than me, and I seen the effect that this alcohol did to them. And it's like God was putting them in front of me to let me see what the outcome gonna be. Yeah, they still alive, but they might have had a stroke. They still alive, but yet they begging for a dollar here and there, and they begging for a bill. They homeless, and I took that and I started realizing, I started taking that in. Like God was showing me a future that could be easily obtained by me if I continue on going on the path I was going. And you know what I'm saying? And I chose to say, hey man, let me stop this. You know what I'm saying? Why I still gotta why I still have smash the appreciate that. You have a blessed day too, my brother. You have a blessed one, you and your family, man. You already. And I took advantage of that that God was showing me and showing me what a future could be like for me if I keep on going down that path. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, you know what? I took a look at I did that mirror effect. I looked in that mirror and say, is that something I wanted to do for me? I want to have for me, continuing on trying to go on to be 50 and all that. You're Liz, good morning, good morning. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for giving me a projector of life that I could see in front of me. Like I said, I done seen dudes that might drink the same beer I drink. And they done had a stroke. They done had they yeah, man. I done seen people who ask me for a beer be homeless. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like I'm gonna take it as God will give me a hindsight or look in the future of what could come to you if you continue on going on the path you're going on. Like I say, I haven't been sober for nothing but a month. But I seen a lot that was going on in a lot of people's lives that been doing what they doing for years, and they was at the point of what I was doing. I was acceptance to whatever I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And I had God was preparing me to see what was coming forward in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Is your fun more important than what I'm showing you right now in your future that you head to? Cause this is what your fun finna lead you to. It gonna lead you to homelessness. It gonna lead you to I'm already separating you from people, so you don't got that. So now you starting to like slowly lose everything around you. You know what I'm saying? So have a blessed one at that therapy. Get right, get right, get right, Liz. Um, so yeah, man. So like I said, I just thank God for letting me see in hindsight and let me have a mirror effect and change within me. You know what I'm saying? Start looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And stop worrying about everything else and start just thinking about me. So I tell you, I don't know nothing else. I can't be ashamed. You know, you can. That's another thing I learned. I can't be ashamed of my past. I can't be ashamed of where my future might be going, cause um it's all still up to me to how manifest certain things and how I accept things. So I never. Sometimes I don't. I just might be just. I just be talking. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I just be talking out of my mind, and whatever God allow come out my mouth, it gonna always be the truth. But even though it might make me look bad or something like this, I don't care. I don't care. I'm too old to be worrying about or being shameful about anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't be ashamed about nothing I did in my past and shit that the way where I seen my life head to. But man, it was getting to the point where I'm telling y'all, man, them bills would have took me down. It- I'd allowed them bills to take me down, man. I'd allowed them bills to take me down. Getting into unnecessary arguments. You know what I'm saying? Going to sleep and can't hear things that's going on around me when I'm knocked out and drunk. It was a lot. It's a lot of things that been going on that it was like, man, yeah, it's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving my wife in danger because I'm in there passed out. You know what I'm saying? And I can't hear what she hearing. And I got to hear about the story the next morning. You know, it's crazy. So it's like yeah. So it just was going. And I'm glad, like I say, God gave me the opportunity to observe some things before I was walking down that before I made it to that path because I was heading there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was heading there. You know what I'm saying? Sue, good morning, real talk, Liz. Um, so yeah, man. So yeah, a lot of like I say, God allowed me to get that mirror effect, and I started seeing people, yeah, for what it is, and it was just time for me to just, man, clear up my life, man, especially turning 50. Good morning to you, Susan. So yeah, man. I, I just I'm glad and I'm proud of myself, y'all. Man, man, a whole month of my whole life that I've been sober. I haven't drunk no beer, haven't smoked no ganja. I haven't did nothing. I'm talking about this the first time I could say, like I say, other than being in jail, that I've been on this earth, been free on the street, that I ever been sober in my life, of being just a free person on the street. I hear that, Liz. Uh, yeah, tell boy. I mean, Liz. But it shit, like I say, for me, stop drinking was the hardest thing for me because that was always a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? That actually was a big factor of my life. That was a lot of it was a lot of going along with me drinking. But like I say, it's no excuses now. You know what I'm saying? Around what I done been, from doing illegal stuff on the street um for years now. You know what I'm saying? So I can't have excuses. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no excuses. So it ain't nothing that jump covering up for me. So I just thank God, man. God just opened up my mind and got my mind where it was set to, man, not to stop doing the craziness, man. Stop destroying my body. Like I say, I wouldn't have known. I didn't pay attention that if it was destroying my body. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, but I know I'm getting older. I didn't know, but I'm gonna believe that it was leading me down the stroke path. I'm gonna believe that it would lead me down a homeless path. I'm gonna believe it was gonna lead me down a begging path. I'm gonna believe it was gonna have me walking around just worrying about drinking and not taking a bath and all that. I'm gonna believe that because that's what I saw a lot of people out here doing. You know what I'm saying? See, and like I say, God separated me and my wife from being around Florida, Miami, where we were born at, because it's a normal thing for everybody to drink. It's a normal thing for everybody to smoke. It was just normal. Here you see the side effect of all that stuff that you saw in a small town. You see the effect of that junk. You know what I'm saying? You see the real effect of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't see it when you're inside the comfort of the people around you. Cause all y'all looking the same and don't know y'all looking the same. Up here, nah, you start seeing people that's doing the same thing, and it's a whole different ball game. And that's where I will walk into. You know what I'm saying? I was walking to it though. I'ma believe that's what I was walking to. You know what I'm saying? I'ma trust in what God was allowing me to see in front of me, and I'ma believe that that's where I was heading to. And yeah, I would definitely gonna be heading to stinking, a stroke, a heart attack, homelessness, begging. Y'all already seen I big though, so I was already into the begging part. I damn sure big. But I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wasn't out there panhandling nothing. I panhandle y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't never for no bills or nothing. It was just supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need a video game or something. I don't know. Something. You know what I'm saying? But I had the biggest spirit though. You know what I'm saying? And y'all had that stingy spirit. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I ain't gonna change subject. You ain't gonna get onto that. I'm gonna keep the biggest spirit though, and I'm gonna try to break y'all stingy spirit. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, God took that alcohol spirit out of me, though. I tell you that. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Susan. See the good, the thing about it, man. I don't. You like I say, man. When you see it when you see it around the effect of people that you used to being around, and you just say, hey, that's just them. It's different. It hit different when you start seeing people that you don't know, but you see what their outcome is. You know what I'm saying? You see what their outcome is. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, I just took it as opportunity to it opened my eyes and let me know what man wait boy that's where my future was heading at. You know what I'm saying? But now I got more inspiration in my life and more things that I can see that could go forward since God enabled me from drinking. You know what I'm saying? God enabled me from smoking weed. Um he took that out of my spirit. So them two things that I broke away from with God help. And I feel good though. I feel good. I feel good. So yeah, man. But other than that, y'all, man, that gonna be my time, man. I hope y'all continue having a blessed. I'm talking about a blessed morning, a blessed day, and all that good stuff. I already knew. I already know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to just, hey, y'all continue praying for me, and I'm continue praying for y'all that we all succeed in what we trying to do in our own personal life. Hope praying that Liz therapy go good, praying that Tia arms and stuff get better, praying for peace and Sue Hard, praying for Nirvana sobriety thing to keep going, praying for my wife to stop feeding me so good, but not really. Um Praying for SD to keep continue to stop smoking these cigarettes. Praying that everybody that's around that gives out the blessing that thinks the same about me. I pray that all y'all have a prosperity in life, a good open heart and everything, man. And me, I'm gonna get up out of here, get ready to run to the store, get this situation out the way. And that way I can get ready to go ahead and get back into my little workout. Like I said, that's gonna be a separate live. I wanted to do that separate today because I wanted this to be all about my month, my month, my month of stop drinking. My month, my month, my month of stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's 48 hours, man. It's much love for everybody who got the same thing coming back to me and my household. The same thing going to y'all. Much love to y'all and y'all household. Praying that God keep on holding his hand over all of us, man. Cause boy, God is the key, and we got them all in us. So we're gonna unlock that door and keep on walking through it every morning, every time we wake up, every time we get ready to go to sleep. We're gonna put God first and keep it moving, man, and wait till the next blessing. I'm talking about the next day. The next day, y'all. And like I say, man, we gonna get up out of here, man. It's that morning wake up call. Wake up. I say wake up. And if you don't like the message, shut up. I say shut up. Go on here to find you somewhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? This was my video for my monthly month day of completely not being drunk, drinking, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it, but it's my month journey that I done completed. I completed it. I completed it. I know it. Like I say to some people, a month ain't about nothing, but it's something to me. It's for somebody who been doing it all they got their life, all they life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up out of here and y'all continue having a blessed morning. Yeah, it's 48 hours. Man, much love to everybody out here, man. Y'all already. That's what I'm talking about, Liz. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? To some, that's a small milestone. To me, shit, I'm going on 50, and I've been drinking every day of my life except these 30 days, or I've been in jail. Yeah, I feel good. Like God wanted me to. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all catch me on the next live, and I'm gone, y'all.